Over the last few weeks, we've been teased with sizzles, teaser trailers, and even fake cologne by Bartolo Cologne, but San Diego Studios' two-part live stream earlier this week has delivered the #1 thing we've all been waiting to see: gameplay. What the game is going to look like this year when we have the sticks in our hands. Now, in this two-part live stream, they went over all the defensive and hitting gameplay changes in depth. They featured over 50 videos that highlight the incremental improvements year over year. Now, this is about 2.5 hours of content. There's going to be a link down in the description if you want to watch that whole thing, but I'm here to summarize that for you guys over the next few minutes. These videos featured improvements from bunting, commentary on tuned pitch speeds per difficulty, improvements to pure contact hitters with many examples, how they evolved the PCI to favor user skill, fielding animations that improve head-to-head exploits, and thousands of other animations implemented to solve the many legacy issues from the last couple years. At first glance, all these improvements look great. The attention to detail the team is putting into gameplay and answering the many issues the community has been raising over the last couple years is great. We will all thank them so much for that. But as I started to watch the videos a second time over, I couldn't stop thinking that the game looks very similar. Now, that's not a bad thing, but in terms of gameplay, graphics, animation, and even user interface, it doesn't look to be a major leap from last year, but more of a polish year. Seriously, don't get me wrong. We still talk about MLB The Show 16 as being one of the best MLB The Show games ever. So I'm not knocking the show's decision to really attack the issues with their development time in gameplay. But I just have to say, the game looks very similar to last year. The animations, the camera angles, the player body types, and even the graphics packages look exactly the same. I hope that the more casual player doesn't take one look at the game and say, well, same game, just a roster update, because there's a lot of work done here just with gameplay. Now, the great thing about not many major innovations in gameplay is that the innovation is coming in the form of modes. Of course, we've seen hints about moments in March to October, which are new modes, as well as some very promising imagery from Road to the Show. Sadly, with the announce of online franchise being cut this year and taking a look at this image, it tells us that franchise is on the outs. It's a shame because it's one of my favorite modes and I really wish people were interested in it, but maybe they're not. So we have a lot to look forward to over the next couple weeks. Upcoming in the schedule, this week's about Road to the Show. I'm very excited about Road to the Show and have a lot of faith in Steve Merca, who is leading the design on that mode. I've talked about this before in other videos, but if there's anyone that can take that mode and build it to be a massive success, it's him. So Steve, good luck, brother. Lastly, we know that Diamond Dynasty will have some major improvements this year. It's a huge money-making and engagement mode for MLB The Show, so I'm excited to see what they do to make that more deep and more fun. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think MLB The Show 19's gameplay looks exactly the same? Are you excited about the improvements to gameplay, or is it just more of the same? Thanks so much for tuning into this one. Until the next one, we'll see ya. Peace.